when elephants prove to lions, who truly rules the African savanna. The African savanna stretches endlessly beneath the morning sun. This is the stage of wildlife, where each species finds its own way to survive. From small herbivores to powerful predators, all share the same space. But there is one species whose presence changes all the rules. They are the architects of the landscape, creatures that can reshape their environment simply by being present. African elephants, the largest land animals on the planet, and the story of their power still has much left Loxodonta africana. Adult African elephants can reach up to 4 meters tall and weigh over 6 tons. This is a size far exceeding any other existing land animal. This massive body is not just about mass. Each part has evolved to serve strength and dominance in a harsh environment. The elephant's trunk contains over 40,000 muscle fibers, capable of lifting objects up to 350 kilograms, yet delicate enough to pick up a single seed. Elephant tusks, essentially developed incisors, can grow up to 2.5 meters long and weigh 50 kilograms each. They are both tool and weapon in one. The wide ears can reach up to 2 square meters, not only helping to dissipate heat, but also amplifying sounds from over 10 kilometers away. Skin up to 2.5 savannah thick protects against thorns and harsh sun, yet remains sensitive enough to feel a fly landing. Four legs like support pillars, each foot nearly half a meter wide, designed to distribute the enormous weight without sinking deep. All these features combine to create a creature with no natural enemies when fully grown. The elephant's strength is not just about numbers. It is demonstrated through actions that shape the entire landscape around them. An adult elephant can consume up to 150 kilograms of food per day. This requires them to constantly search for and exploit food sources. When necessary, elephants use their full strength. A headbutt, combined with 6 tons of weight, can generate a force of up to 10,000. Trees over 5 meters tall begin to shake. Roots pull up. The sound of breaking wood echoes through the air. In just seconds, a tree standing for many years falls. This behavior is not destruction. This is how elephants open up new areas for grass to grow, creating conditions for smaller herbivores. Within weeks, this area will become new grassland, nourishing dozens of other species. Elephants are the ecological engineers of their environment. This strength is also used in communication. Male elephants may push down trees to display their health to females or warn rivals. These temporary displays of rage are the language of power, clearly understood by all surrounding creatures. But true strength lies not only in the ability to destroy, it also lies in restraint and knowing when to use it. And that's why in the wild world, elephants rarely have to prove anything. They only need to be present. Elephant life revolves around water. An adult elephant needs to drink up to 200 liters of water per day, especially during the dry season. When water sources dry up, elephants use their tusks and feet to dig deep into dry riverbeds, creating wells for the entire herd and for other species. An elephant's sense of smell is one of the strongest senses in the animal world. They can smell water from 20 kilometers. Elephant memory is legendary, but it has a scientific basis. Their brain weighs 5 kilograms, larger than any other land animal. Elephants can remember water source locations for decades, recognize hundreds of other individuals, and even commemorate those who have died. Elephant communication is far more complex than what human ears can hear. They use infrasound below 20 hertz to communicate up to 10 kilometers. These vibrations travel through the ground, detected by the sensitive feet of other elephants, creating an invisible information network. In the elephant's world, strength comes not only from muscle, it comes from intelligence and social connections. Although elephants have no natural predators when fully grown, the savanna is still a place of unavoidable encounters. A young elephant separates from the herd. This is the moment that predators like lions always wait. A pride of lions advances. 5 females, 1 male. They know that a young elephant, though already weighing nearly 2 tons, is still a viable target if separated from the herd. The young elephant detects the threat. Ears spread wide. Trunk raised high. A warning. Lions attack, but they hit a living wall. The young elephant stamps its feet, spins around, using its weight as a defensive weapon. The young elephant's call is heard. The ground trembles. Adult elephants are coming. When adult elephants appear, the rules change completely. Lions, despite having the advantage of numbers, cannot face 6 tons. The lion pride retreats, not out of fear, but from survival instinct. They know well when a hunt is no longer worth it. The elephant herd gathers around the young elephant. Trunks touch each other. This is not just protective instinct, but deep social. But danger doesn't only come from land. Water holes where elephants must drink daily are also hiding places for other predators. Nile crocodiles, up to 5 meters long and weighing nearly 1 ton, have the strongest bite force of all animals, up to 22,000 newtons. They wait. The elephant steps into the water. Its trunk submerges to draw water. This is their most vulnerable moment. A crocodile lunges from underwater, jaws clamping onto the elephant's trunk. This is the elephant's primary weapon, containing over 40,000 muscle fibers. But the elephant doesn't panic. It uses its enormous strength to pull back, dragging the crocodile out of the water. 6 tons versus 1 ton. Within seconds, the battle ends. The crocodile releases, retreating back into the water. Despite its powerful bite, it's not enough to face the elephant's mass and strength. It will take a few days to heal. This is why even the most dangerous predators rarely succeed against adult elephants. However, not every confrontation is about predation. Sometimes it's about territory and limited resources. The black rhinoceros, weighing up to 1.4 tons with a 50-centimeter horn, is one of the most temperamental species. The elephant approaches. Ears spread wide. A roar echoes. This is a clear warning. Leave here. The rhino, though fierce, knows the difference between courage and recklessness. It steps back. Simply an acknowledgement of power. Hippos, weighing up to 3 tons with jaws opening 150 degrees and 50-centimeter canine teeth, also avoid direct confrontation with adult elephants. These confrontations rarely occur not because of fear, but because of understanding. Each species knows its boundaries in the ecosystem. The elephant's strength lies not in imposing will. It lies in shaping the environment in ways that benefit all species. They create pathways, dig water wells, spread seeds through dung, and open spaces for light to shine through. Currently, only about 415,000 African elephants remain in the wild. The number has decreased by over 90% in the past century. The greatest threat doesn't come from lions, crocodiles, or rhinos. It comes from habitat loss and ivory poaching. But where elephants still exist, the savanna remains vibrant. They are pillars, engineers, symbols of controlled power. True strength is not about dominance. It's about creating space for life to flourish. In the African savanna, there is no king or queen in the sense humans understand. There are predator species, herbivore species, species that adapt. But if one must choose which species shapes the landscape, nurtures biodiversity, and exists with dignity that needs no proof. It is the elephant, a quiet power, but undeniable. Under the dense African canopy, sunlight filters through each leaf. This vast grassland hides countless forms of life. In the middle of the savanna, a massive figure moves silently. This is the African rock python, one of the largest reptiles on the planet. Its length can reach up to 7 meters, muscles packed tightly beneath patterned skin. This is a predator that needs no venom. Its power lies in its crushing force, capable of breaking bones. With just one tight coil, the prey has no second chance. A troop of baboons moves across the savanna in search of food. They stay alert to every danger around them. But a young baboon strays from the troop. Curious about the world, it doesn't see the danger lurking nearby. Hidden under the grass, the python has locked onto its target. Its body remains motionless, blending perfectly into its surroundings. A lightning-fast strike. The python's jaws clamp down, curved teeth sinking into the prey. There is no escape. The python begins to coil around the baboon's body. Each exhale tightens the grip even more. A desperate cry echoes across the savanna. The baboon troop recognizes the danger and rushes toward the sound. But it is too late. The crushing force has stopped the prey's heart and lungs. The troop arrives only to witness the end. The baboons scream fiercely, trying to intimidate the python into releasing the prey. But the python does not budge, holding tightly to its prize. Knowing they cannot save their companion, the troop gradually retreats. They have lost a member. This is a lesson of survival. The python begins the process of swallowing its prey. Its lower jaw separates from the skull, mouth opening unnaturally wide. Bit by bit, the prey's body disappears into the python's stomach. The process takes hours, but the python is patient. After feeding, the snake will rest for several days to digest. This is how it has survived for millions of years. By the riverbank, the python comes to drink. But beneath the water, a crocodile is waiting. The crocodile lunges upward, jaws clamping onto the python's body. But the python reacts instantly, coiling tightly around the crocodile's head. A life or death battle begins. Neither predator is willing to release. Water splashes everywhere. From afar, another figure watches. A golden eagle, the aerial hunter, observes with razor-sharp eyes. The eagle judges its moment. Both the python and the crocodile are exhausted. This is a rare opportunity. It dives like an arrow. The first strike misses, but the eagle does not give up, circling back immediately. The second attempt is precise. Talons clamp onto the python's body, yanking it free from the crocodile's jaws. The eagle rises into the air, the python writhing in its grip. Below, the crocodile watches in disbelief. The eagle lands on the riverbank, seemingly victorious. But the python is not yet defeated. The python suddenly strikes back, coiling around the eagle's body, tightening beneath its wide wings. The eagle struggles, but the python's strength is overwhelming. Slowly, the great bird stops moving. The python releases its grip and quietly slithers into the reeds. The victory was hard fought, but it survived. But the crocodile has not forgotten. From the dark water, it returns with the intent of revenge. The exhausted python lies beside the eagle's body, unaware of the danger approaching from behind. With a powerful attack, the crocodile drags the eagle's corpse underwater. The water turns red. The python tries to crawl away, but is too weak. The crocodile has taken what it wanted. Beneath the dark water, the crocodile disappears with its prize. The circle of life continues. The python survives but is drained. It retreats into the bushes, needing time to recover. In nature, victory can quickly turn into defeat. There is no creature that is truly invincible. Each day brings new challenges. Every opportunity carries risk. Such is the law of the savannah. A few days later, the python regains some strength. It resumes hunting. Instinct never rests. A lion cub plays far from its pride. Still unaware of danger, it does not know it is entering another predator's territory. The python detects the cub. Ideal size, perfect distance. An opportunity too good to ignore. The python strikes. The cub reacts in time, leaping away. Its survival instincts awaken. The python grabs the cub, beginning to coil tightly. The cub screams, its cries echoing across the savanna. The pride hears the cries. Adult lions immediately rush toward their young. The adults arrive just in time. They attack the python from multiple sides, forcing it to release the cub. The cub is saved, trembling beside its mother. The python retreats quickly, knowing it cannot fight the entire pride. In the middle of the river, an impala is stranded on a tiny island. Water surrounds it with no escape route. Crocodiles spot it. They circle the island, waiting patiently. The impala has few choices left. The impala bravely leaps into the water, trying to swim to shore. Crocodiles attack immediately. With incredible agility, the impala dodges the jaws. It swims with all its strength toward land. The impala reaches the shore safely, but fate has not finished with it. A rock python waits on the bank. Exhausted after escaping the crocodiles, the impala has no strength left to run. The python attacks swiftly. Coils tighten around the impala's body. The chase ends. The python's feast begins. The impala's fate is sealed, not by the crocodiles, but by the patient hunter on land. A new day rises. As the python rests, a figure appears behind it. The honey badger, one of the fiercest small animals in the savanna. The honey badger has thick skin, sharp claws, and extremely strong jaws. It decides to attack the python to steal its meal. The python gives up and becomes the honey badger's prey. The hunter has become the hunted. Though injured and exhausted, it still survives. In the wild, the strongest does not always win. The savanna quiets as night falls. The traces of the battles remain, telling the story of the day. The African rock python, the legless ruler, has learned its lesson. In nature, no creature is truly invincible. Across the vast grasslands of Africa, the morning light slips through every blade of grass. This is the land of the planet's greatest creatures. In this wilderness, one animal dominates all others. The lion, the apex predator of the savanna, possesses a complex and highly efficient social structure. An adult lion can weigh up to 190 kilograms. Its golden brown coat blends seamlessly with the surrounding environment, giving it an advantage when approaching prey. Within the pride, lionesses take on the primary hunting role. They are smaller, faster, and work in perfect coordination. This survival strategy has existed for thousands of years. Lions hunt mainly at dusk or dawn, when low light allows them to stay hidden more easily. Their sense of smell and hearing play a vital role in detecting prey, even at distances of over 1 kilometer. A lion's top speed can reach up to 80 kilometers per hour in short bursts. However, endurance is not its strength. Therefore, their hunting strategy relies on ambush and group coordination. Each individual has a specific position surrounding the prey from multiple directions. In a single day, an adult lion needs about 7 kilograms of meat to maintain its energy. For an entire pride, the required amount of food is enormous. They often hunt large hoofed animals such as antelope, zebras, and especially African buffalo, but these are also formidable challenges. Most of the day, lions rest to conserve energy. They can sleep up to 20 hours a day. Interaction within the pride strengthens social bonds. They groom one another, play, and communicate through vocalizations. Today, the pride moves toward a wetland area. Across the river, a herd of buffalo is grazing. This is a valuable hunting opportunity. Buffalo are among the most dangerous prey. They have sharp horns, immense strength, and a powerful instinct to protect the herd. The pride decides to cross the river. Floodwaters cannot suppress their hunting instinct. One by one, they step into the water. Reaching the opposite bank, the lions spread out and move closer to the buffalo herd. The buffalo sense danger and begin to move. The chase begins. Despite their heavy bodies, the buffalo run at impressive speed. The lions struggle to keep up, searching for the weakest target. A lioness spots a buffalo calf running behind its mother. Her hunting instinct pushes her to accelerate and close the distance. The lioness lunges at the calf, but the mother buffalo turns back immediately. Her instinct to protect her young is just as strong as the lion's instinct to hunt. The mother buffalo strikes powerfully with her horns, slamming into the lioness. The impact forces the lioness to release the calf and retreat. The lioness is injured. She struggles to stand, moving with difficulty. The buffalo herd escapes, taking the calf with them. The rest of the pride watches from a distance, assessing the situation and the risks. In the natural world, every decision has consequences. The injured lioness slowly returns to the pride. Her wounds will take time to heal, a reminder that hunting buffalo always carries danger. In the coming days, the pride will continue hunting without her. This is the reality of life in the wild. Not far away, a mother giraffe wanders with her calf, searching for green grass and water. Giraffes can grow up to 5 meters tall and weigh over 1 ton. Their height allows them to feed on leaves unreachable to other animals. But for a young giraffe, the world is full of danger. The calf is slow and inexperienced in recognizing threats. Unknowingly, they have entered the territory of a lion pride and stepped into danger. The pride spots the giraffes. They focus on the calf, the easier target. Lionesses slowly move in. The mother giraffe senses danger. Her instincts warn her to leave the area immediately, but it is already too late. Lions burst from the grass. The calf has no time to react. Within seconds, it is over. The lions clamp onto its neck. The mother giraffe watches helplessly from a distance. In nature, loss is part of the cycle of life. The pride gathers around the prey. Each member takes its share. This is a crucial moment to replenish energy. However, their hunger is not fully satisfied. They begin to notice the mother giraffe still nearby. Adult giraffes are agile and can run up to 60 kilometers per hour. But in this situation, speed alone is not enough. The pride coordinates the chase. From multiple directions, they cut off the mother giraffe's escape. Individual strength cannot overcome group strategy. The mother giraffe falls. The lions quickly finish the hunt. Her fate was sealed the moment she entered this territory. With 2 large prey animals, the pride has enough food for many days. This is a major success, compensating for earlier failed hunts. In the natural world, there are no winners or losers, only the cycle of life and ecological balance. Lions are a crucial link in the ecosystem. They control herbivore populations, helping maintain plant diversity and ecological stability. Near the riverbank, a female crocodile guards her nest of eggs. For weeks, she has barely left this spot. Nile crocodiles can reach lengths of up to 6 meters and weigh over 700 kilograms. In water, they are apex predators. On land, they are formidable opponents. Today, however, the lion pride appears. They have detected the scent of the egg nest and newly hatched crocodiles nearby. The mother crocodile senses the threat. Her maternal instinct drives her to rise and face the lions. The confrontation begins. The crocodile swings her powerful tail, trying to drive the lions away. The lions remain cautious, avoiding the dangerous blows. Crocodiles possess the strongest bite force in the animal kingdom, up to 5,000 pounds per square inch. A single bite can seriously injure a lion. But the pride attacks from multiple directions. The crocodile cannot defend all sides at once. The lions move closer to the nest. The crocodile fights with all her strength, but gradually becomes exhausted. Facing an entire pride is too much. Realizing she cannot win, the crocodile makes a life-saving decision. She turns and plunges into the river. In the water, the crocodile is safe. The lions do not pursue, knowing that the aquatic environment belongs to her. On land, the pride approaches the nest and the young crocodiles. It is small but easy prey. The fate of the hatchlings is sealed. Without their mother's protection, they have no chance of survival. Lions do not compete only with prey. They also face other predators such as spotted hyenas, cheetahs, and African wild dogs. Hyenas often attempt to steal food from lions. With large numbers, they can overpower even a lion pride. Male lions usually defend the kill from these thieves. Their roars echo across the savanna, declaring ownership. Once the lions are full, other species get their chance. Vultures, scavenger birds, and many small animals survive on the leftovers. As night falls over the African grasslands, the pride rests. A day of hunting has ended. They have done what was necessary to survive. Lions are symbols of strength and patience. They live in a world where every decision is a matter of life and death. In the food chain, lions play a vital role. They maintain balance and ensure the ecosystem functions harmoniously. This is wild Africa, where lions remain the kings of the savannah, and the cycle of life continues as it has for millions of years. The savanna opens in the first light of day, where the rhythm of life shifts with the dry and wet seasons. This land is always changing. Water, food, and shade determine the survival of many species. On the savanna, even the smallest trace carries meaning. Sounds and scents guide the predators. Every species survives through adaptations shaped over millions of years in this challenging, open environment. This is the domain of lions, yet not every individual has a pride to rely on. Some males live outside the social structure, wandering along the edges of territories. These are nomadic lions with no fixed territory and no stable pride. Their lives are long journeys of constant observation and adaptation. Nomadic lions are often young males recently driven from their pride or defeated by stronger rivals. Without territory, they travel across vast routes through the savanna. Their manes reflect age and condition, darkening over time. A powerful sense of smell helps them read the presence of other prides from kilometers away. They learn to avoid conflict with dominant males to conserve their strength. Each individual develops its own strategy based on age, power, and experience. They are most active at night, when temperatures drop and the environment becomes more bearable. Soft steps allow them to move without drawing attention. They observe distant prides to locate their dominant males. Scent marks on grass reveal territorial borders and help avoid dangerous encounters. When necessary, they sprint short distances to escape potential rivals. Some nomads move in pairs to increase their chances of confronting a pride later. Such alliances are temporary, but help them through difficult times. They focus on finding manageable food sources to maintain strength during long journeys. Hunting alone consumes more energy due to the lack of coordinated attacks. Patience allows them to wait for the right moment when prey separates from the herd. Nomads often track weak or old antelopes to reduce risk. They rely on explosive strength rather than cooperative tactics used by prides. Failed hunts force them to conserve energy for hours afterward. Water is crucial. They navigate along the remaining water trails left after rainfall. Each step evaluates wind direction to avoid alerting prey. They hear the faintest movement, from rustling grass to tiny footsteps. When food is scarce, they switch to scavenging to survive. Hyenas often appear and force them to retreat if outnumbered. Life as a nomad requires constant route changes based on shifting conditions. They remember seasonal migration paths of prey species. The smell of soil, wind patterns, and footprints help them rebuild a mental map of their environment. Each day presents a new opportunity and a new challenge for a solitary predator. Nomadic lions approach prides only when they sense the dominant male is weakening. They observe from afar for days to judge the right moment. When approaching lionesses, they must overcome every guarding male. Mating happens only if the female accepts and the situation is safe. After mating, the nomad does not stay to raise the cubs and continues his journey. Strong genetics give the cubs a higher chance of survival within the pride. Genetic competition between males strengthens the lion population. Nomads help connect separate populations and maintain genetic diversity. They often encounter hyenas, direct competitors for food. Avoiding conflict is the safest choice, as any injury threatens survival. Coalitions of adult males pose the greatest danger to nomads. When detected trespassing, they retreat to conserve energy. Buffalo may attack if they sense danger, whether the lion is alone or paired. Knowing when to withdraw is a critical strategy of nomadic life. Other scavengers frequently intrude on their rare meals. They observe patiently and learn to avoid more dangerous species. Constant competition shapes the survival skills of nomadic lions. Every day, they balance energy between hunting, traveling, and evading threats. All of this forms the harsh life cycle of a lion living outside the pride. Yet solitude grants them the flexibility to adapt to rapid environmental changes. Nomadic lions represent an alternative evolutionary path, one not built on the power of a group. They survive through adaptation, patience, and constant awareness across the vast savanna. In this ever-changing world, they play a quiet but vital role in maintaining ecological balance. Another day closes on the savanna, where nomadic life continues as a natural part of a lion's existence.